Hey everybody, Dave Bazanko here. I just wanted to shoot a quick video just to talk about an article that I read in Forbes magazine yesterday. I'm going to write an article about that and post it on LinkedIn. You'll find this video probably embedded in that article. But the article posed the question, is it critical to have a growth mindset for your career success? And I would argue that not only is it critical for career success, but personal success as well. So I took a look at the last 13 years through my Ironman journeys and through my own personal business career, and I looked at all the successes that I had, and the same process seemed to be repeating itself. You see, I like to reverse engineer things to try to find clues, and the same process kept creeping up. So you'll notice in the article below, what I talk about is my 3-step process for developing a growth mindset. It starts with having a crystal clear vision of the world you're aspiring to create or the person you're aspiring to be. Then you need to assume the identity of the type of person who would either live in that world or the type of person who would be the person you're assuming to be. In my case, I was aspiring to become an Ironman triathlete, so I had to behave like an Ironman triathlete every day. But more importantly, I needed to have social proof that I was physically moving forward through the process. So I started a journal. I had both an online journal and a paper journal, which you can download from my speaker's website, and that gives you social proof that you are actually moving forward towards creating that future state. Now, if you're not seeing the proof you need to see, you need to have an iterative process to identify any critical mistakes that you might be making. So in that case, what you do is you go, well, I'm going to create a hypothesis. If I follow this process, then I expect this behavior. And then you start looking at the process and you try to identify any critical mistakes that you could be making. And if you are making critical mistakes, you need to pivot, go back and look at your process and make changes. Even if you are seeing the success, it's a good idea to go through this iterative process because you never know what opportunities you might be missing out on. What I also discovered is that the more successful you become, the more easy it is to become complacent. And you don't want that either. So it's really important to have that growth mindset process, but equally as important to have that critical mistake analysis iterative process. I hope that makes sense. I hope you enjoyed the article or the video. And if you do, please leave some comments below. Let's continue the conversation. Have an awesome day today.